Hey Snoopy Kenton. Yeah, I picked up this knife. You know, I pick up knives because they could be handy sometimes. I like keeping them in the cars and stuff too, extras. This one is a TF-710 from Tac Force. $7 on eBay delivered. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because I know people don't like Tac Force, liner locks, and all this other crap. One, it's a heavy duty knife. It's pretty freaking long. It's not a real little one. That's another thing. And the handle's sizable. So total length, see that? It's upside down, so it's like 8 3/4 inches. The blade is 4 inches, so you got to watch with the blade. Sometimes you got to be under 4 inches. I got a concealed carry permit, so whatever. It's a model TF-710, but it's $7. It's a liner lock, and what I like to do is with the liner locks, you see the liner lock right there? I like to put a screwdriver like right in here, and I twist the screwdriver to make sure the liner lock bends out enough to make good contact. This one locks up nice and tight, makes good contact, but I like to make sure it gets more towards right in the middle where it locks up. Then they work pretty good. The one thing you got to watch with these is sometimes the screws come loose on them. I got extra screws for them. But if they do start to come loose, just put Loctite red on them and they stay on there really good. This blade is, even though it's not, it's not the freaking best steel in the world. It's probably some, it's stainless, but it's the cheapest one. They don't mention what it is. But it's thick. I don't know how thick that is, but it's thick. It's not going to break that easy. It's got the seatbelt cutter in there, which is, I hope they never had in a glass breaker, That's something like gimmick to me, but maybe it might come in handy. It's got this isn't a serrated edge. I don't know what you can use this for. It's kind of like, a scaler or something. But it's got the hand guards on it too. And these serrated edge like this, to me, that's the best damn thing, because sometimes when you're trying to cut through thick plastic, this cuts it a lot better, or rope. I know the knife, if it's real sharp, cuts fine, but the serrated edge always cuts good through like really thick rope. And the other thing is, this is the one reason I always get the serrated edge. If you want to do stripping wires, if you want to cut the insulation of the wires off, it fits in that U. You take the largest U, like this one right here, put it in there on an angle. You can do a much cleaner job of stripping a wire with the serrated edge than you can with just a knife edge, right? So I'm just passing this on. I was going to put this on the American Russian Survival channel, but I'll put it on the Synergy 7 channel. But this is, don't go buying a pack of cigarettes or some crap like that, or a few beers or something. These things, they're good to have. If you have them you keep them in your car. I know it depends on where you are in your state, if you can have a knife in the car or not. In New Jersey, it's like a crazy place. They got the worst knife laws probably in the whole country. But most places, even a knife like this, it's got a 4-inch blade. So, I don't know. I'm not sure about. To me, I'm not going to have a problem because I got a concealed carry permit for one thing. It might be just. These guys, they can freaking screw you. It looks like it's just under 4 inches. Very small amount, maybe. That's what it looks like. Well, I could do it this way. Yeah, it's about a 1/16 of an inch under 4 inches, so I guess you're okay. But I think Georgia law is less than 4 inches, and if it's concealed, and if it's over 4 inches or above. I think that's what the law is. There's a lot of different laws in these different states, and sometimes they got to cut off at 4 inches. This one looks like it's just under 4, but hey, it depends on the situation, man. If you're out there, in New Jersey, I think as long as you're, I don't know what the hell the laws are over there, man. Freaking so much discretion, but it's a good knife, and I don't think a knife says. I know they could be weapons, but I think of them as tools, and they're very good to have. I mean, there's so many times I use a knife every day for something, and I especially use that serrated edge thing. And I have them on my boot like that, see? Right there, all the time. So, anyway. Just figured I'd pass this on. I think it's, you know, instead of, you know, these people waste money. I know you might say wasting money on a knife, but, you know, if you get this, get these kind of things for, like, I got a few cars. You know, if you got one on your motorcycle or something, keep in your saddlebag. I always have the knives already set on my boots all the time. So, you know, and it's a good kitchen knife too, believe me. So you can cut sliced pizza with it or whatever. But these are knives are one of the handiest tools around. I think they got out of vogue because people today don't do as much like they used to. Yeah, they basically got their nose in a cell phone all freaking day, and they're just doing nothing, watching whatever. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything physical. You know, I guess, you know, it'd be better to have a hammer and a hammer hatchet on you better than having a knife, but it's more weight. You know, for the size and the weight, having a good knife like this is all right. For $7, you can't beat that. It's modeled. I know Tac Force makes some freaking shitty knives sometimes, but some of their models are freaking good. This one's a TF-710. Got it on eBay for $7 delivered, and it's got the belt, a nice strong belt clip on it. You know, it's good. It's good, man. And like I always make these little sheaths for my boots. See that? It clips in there, and then it's got a sheath. You just take an old belt and you make it with the Speedy Stitcher all, and you can stick this thing in there. This one won't fit in that one because that one's made. That sheath on this boot is made for that knife, right? What are you doing, girl? Huh? You good girl? Eh? She's the girl cat. Yeah. We're going to be talking some more about cats and hydrogen. Could have saved all my cats, I think, damn it. With this HHO stuff. Anyway, over now.